Hey guys, Spencer here at Simpson Vlogs, and welcome to the video where I explain to you all the times I've almost died. So, sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink, kick your feet up, most importantly, I guess, have fun, or more, better yet, be interested in this video. So, of course, before we go on the video, share links down below to the Pokemon cards giveaway. Each of the videos down below, and if you enter your Instagram name in the comment section of those videos, on the various platforms that they are on, you'll be entered into the giveaway. Well, I will say they're up to, 8 prizes to possibly win 9 if you comment down what you think my favorite Pokemon is down below. So if you want to enter into that, there's your chance. So guys, yeah. Check links down below as well, TikTok, Instagram, Rizzle, Twitter, all that good stuff, and Simpson Plays, of course, my main gaming channel for more light-hearted stuff than this. So this past weekend, I found out a startling fact. I have an allergy. Obviously I'm fine now, I'm not puffy in the face or foaming at the mouth or struggling to breathe. I'm good. But this weekend I found out I have a mild allergy to peanuts and an adverse allergy to peanut butter. I don't know if it's peanut butter in general or the specific peanut butter I had, but I'm not willing to take the risk considering the pain and suffering I went through from this reaction. So I'll explain to you that at the end of the video, but we're going to go through my all the times that I believe I nearly died, at least. In chronological order, might as well start from the beginning. So I was born, 19th of the 11th, 1999, at approximately 10 to 11, I think. Or was it 10 to 10? I think 10 to 11 at night. And that fateful night, I had to be a C-section. Now cesareans are common practice, so I'm not including that one as a life or death situation. I don't believe I had umbilical cord or anything complications as far as I'm aware or remember. I'm not being told about anything like that, so we're not counting that one. But I was born as what they call a lazy baby. Now, that's not some sort of excuse to be lazy in life. It generally means a baby who doesn't. Babies have a reaction, a natural reaction. Like if you put something in their mouth, they will suck on it. Okay, they'll do the whole, like they suck their thumbs. Kids suck their thumbs. It's the natural instinct of a human, so that they can feed off the breast of their mother. I didn't do that. If you put something in my mouth as a baby, apparently, I would just let it sit there. I didn't do anything with it. I was a lazy baby. I was so lazy, in fact, that at one point I refused to eat. To the point where I had to go into hospital and be hooked up to tubes and stuff to be fed and monitored to make sure I was okay and getting nutrients to stay alive. Yes, I was so lazy, I almost committed an L to myself before I even know what an L was. But the point of this is, during that time there, I flatlined 3 times. So 3 times it went beep. Yeah, so if you believe in 9 lives, if you believe you're a cat or whatever, that's 3 of mine were wiped out. I can imagine my mother was very stressed and very unhappy. And there's one thing you don't want in your life as is my angry mother. My mum isn't normally angry, but when she gets she can get mad. That's scary enough, but angry? I feel for them doctors and nurses that day. That peak. I apologize. That's all on me, but I apologize. But yeah, I clearly survived that one. I'm here making videos for you guys. So can I get a thumbs up for that one? Yeah. So I'm still here clearly. But that's the first 3 times I almost met my end. The next one comes a bit later on in life. It was the first or the second time I went to the United States. I want to say it's the second time I went to the United States, and I was a confident swimmer by this point. I'd been swimming since the age of 3, and I was a confident swimmer. My little brother, on the other hand, he was not a comfortable swimmer for some reason. He too had been swimming since the age of 3. He's 2 years younger than me, but he'd been swimming since the age of his 3. And in case I wasn't clear for some of you people who sometimes some people can't do maths. I don't know. Society is a bit weird nowadays. I don't know. Everything's crazy. If you haven't seen my last video on politics, go check that out. most of the times here on the channel. But it is what it is. That's the world we live in. But anyway, carry on with my story, I guess. I thought it'd be cool to be like, okay, Zach, hop on my back and I'll swim. I'll swim across this length of the pool, across the deep end to the other side. I don't know what happened, but at some point in the middle of the deep end, I stopped swimming. I don't know why. I don't know if I thought if I was cool or what. I started to stop swimming and decided to walk. Now, I was barely pushing 5 foot at this point. So we're in the deep end. It's about to drop into the 6 foot and so on. So my head is slowly disappearing on the water. Zach's on my back. He's above me. So when I go underwater, and then he goes underwater, he panics. I mean, absolute panic. There's one thing I learned. There's one important fact that anyone who doesn't swim or you're scared of swimming pools, I understand being scared of large bodies of water. I love water. I love swimming. I love it. I love being in the water. But I am terrified of the ocean and the sea. You will never catch me in there because there's no bottom. But when there is a bottom, sink. Okay? If you're drowning in a swimming pool, sink, unless you're stuck on something, sink to the bottom and push up. Or simply walk. Hold your breath and walk. You can make it. It's fine. I would have been fine. Okay? But because he's panicking on top of me, I can't get up for air. I am drowning at this point. Okay? A few moments pass and at that point, I mean, I was a seriously good swimmer. I can't hold my breath for shit now. But back then, I could hold my breath for a good 2-3 minutes. And that's how long it took for him to be panicking. So I'm starting to drown. There's no oxygen, there's no air. I'm drowning. This is a life or death moment. Okay. If I don't do something, I'm going to die. So I decided to throw him off, and I mean throw him. If you don't know, when you're in chlorinated water, at least, I don't know about the ocean and the sea, you are very light. A lot lighter than you are in real life. And it can make a person look very strong. I've seen a kid throw their dad in a swimming pool and they're a kid and it's a big ass dad and big ass man. And I was like, whoa, how did they do that? So I threw him, head over shoulder, threw him into the water, into the deep end. He splashed about panicking, but I just needed air. I get to the top, swim over to the side, set him for my best friend, go and drag his ass over. That idiot almost got me killed. I can laugh about it now, but at the time, it was sheer panic. I'm like, when is he going to stop? Because underwater, at first I was calm, because I couldn't hold my breath. I'd already taken, because I was already expecting to go underwater. I'd already taken my air. And I was breathing out, then the bubbles go out, so your lungs, don't get tired and seize up under the pressure of the water. And I was fine for the first minute. Because I was like, okay, he's going to stop panicking eventually. He's going to realise it. He knows the golden rule. Then the second minute came, I was like, okay, I can shrug him off. Then the third minute went past, and that's when panic really set in for me. And Superhuman came out, throwing him over my head, getting him off and getting the hell out of there because I was dying. Oh man. I don't remember where our parents were at this point. I don't think they were there or they were aware of what was happening. Or maybe they just thought it was funny and just let us figure it out for ourselves and we were fine. Oh dear. But yeah. So that's 4 strikes. I want to say the 5th one is an iffy one. It's a strange one. Okay, so it occurred. I can't remember what age it occurred, but it occurred sometime after the swimming incident, and again, Zach is trouble. Okay, we called him the Hulk for a reason. As a kid, he smashed things, and he smashed my neck. I was on the deck in our back garden. I don't know how it happened, but for some reason I ended up head over heels landing on my neck. Now, I don't genuinely, my neck was like ground like that with full body weight on top of it, like little legs straight up in the air. Like I don't know how I ended up falling like that. I've never how do you fall like that? It was a freak accident that I have never since recovered from. And by I never recovered from, I mean, I remember before then, I never had troubles lying in any shape or position. But now, if the pillow is too high, too low, slightly high, slightly low, my neck's in pain, I can't lay on my back. for long periods of time. If I lay on my front for too long, my neck seizes up. Like, my neck is completely mashed. If it's not in its perfect position with perfect support, it will hurt. And if it hurts too long, it will get really stiff, and then I have to crack it, which is extremely painful, and it is permanently lasting damage, basically. So I consider that another time I could have died. Like, that should have broken my neck. It is a miracle that I am still here, or even not paralyzed or something. Landing like that with your full body weight on your neck? No idea how it's not broken. No idea. I genuinely have no idea how I didn't break my neck there. But yeah, I dodged another one. So there's other times in my younger life where I almost died. Nowadays, I stay away from danger, Don't do anything crazy. Not out here rock climbing. Not out here jumping out of a perfectly good plane. Not out here skiing. Too many skiing accidents. I mean, just the other day, bless him, rest in peace, the actor for the upcoming Moon Knight series, not Oscar Isaac, one of the side characters, he's passed away in a skiing accident. I mean, look at Michael Schumacher, a driver of racing car that you could die in for his whole life almost, and he's brain damaged from a skiing accident. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't know. Like too many people died in skiing accidents for me to be like, I'm not going skiing. No chance. That's not for me. Okay, too many people get dead. I'm good. I consider myself to have bad luck. It's a stupid superstition, but there's too many times in my life where certain things have happened. I'm just like, that shit would only happen to me. And you know what I mean? Like, and again, this is one of them, So, my girlfriend's flatmate, her friend, decided to make these crackers with peanut butter in it. She put it in the oven and warmed it up and just cracked with peanut butter. I'd never had peanut butter before because I don't really like peanuts. I'm not allergic to them. I don't like them. I just don't like the taste. Now I know I'm not allergic to peanut potentially itself because I've had Five Guys twice. I didn't have no reaction to that. That's all cooked in peanut butter. So if I was going to be allergic, that would be the time to find out. You know what I mean? But had these crackers. Didn't like it. Felt a bit sick. Didn't like the taste. A little bit so didn't have any more of them about. But then throat started getting really dry. And I'm drinking loads of water. I'm drinking lemonade, just to make it go away. And it's not going away. And then it goes away. But then I continue to feel sick, like physically sick. The sickness ebbs a bit and brings with it pain. And I mean the sort of, the pain like you need to go to the toilet. That sort of pain. But it was kind of below and above. So it's like the pain of you need to throw up, like you've food poisoning. If you've ever had food poisoning or eaten something bad, you throw that pain that needs to come up right now. But nothing came up. I couldn't throw up for the life of me. This is gross, but I was sticking my fingers down to force the throw up. Nothing came out. It wouldn't come up. I was on the toilet. Nothing came out. I'm just suffering now. I'm just in pain. I go back outside the couch. I'm like, man flu, big baby thing, dying on the couch. Girlfriend comes over and she goes, "Why are your eyes red?" So my eyes are not red and they're really itchy. My face is puffing up on this side and this side. It was just terrible. Face ends up being swollen, not too bad, not ridiculous, nothing comical, nothing cartoon levels, just a bit puffy. Eyes are red and itchy. Stomach is hurting. I just needed to go to bed. I couldn't even lay down, though. Laying down made it worse. You just, when you're just in pain and you're just having a bad day, you just want to lay down and sleep it off, and you can't. Oh my god! I kid you not. There is suffering, then there is that. That is suffering. You can't even rest because you're in that much pain. Your body is like, no, we need sleep, but we can't do this. It was a bad night. It was a rough night. And Lord, if I ever have peanut butter again, just cancel it for me. Because clearly I'm an idiot. I am never trying peanut butter ever again. I don't care. I don't need to know if it was that one or not, or if it was the crackers that I got. I don't need to know. I just know that I'm never doing that again, because that is one of the most biggest pains I've ever had in my life. I've had some serious pains. I've fractured an ankle. I've had food poisoning. I've bust my nose, like fallen onto some rails head first like that. I've been to the hospital. I've cut myself. Well, I say myself. My brother again, Hulk smash, cut me. I've been horrendous tackles in football. You can reel off the injuries you've had in your life. But that is up there. That's top 5. I might be top 3 most pain I've been in. Kid you not, guys. I kid you not. Well, there you have it, folks. You've heard my life story of how it almost ended. It's like you say, you can look back on near-death experience. You can laugh about it. You got to make fun of it. Otherwise, you just get into this like too realism state of like, oh my god, I almost died. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got to laugh about it and move on with life. But yeah, make sure to check out links down below. Pokemon card giveaway, all those 6 links in there. Again, like I said, comment Instagram name down below to be entered into that. Not on this video, but in the videos that are linked in the description. Of course, there's TikTok, Instagram, Rizzle, and Twitter, all for Lovely Face to continue to enjoy more content from me on Simpson Vlogs. But of course, there's Simpson Plays, also there, linked in the description. I'm gonna love you and leave you. If you want to hear about all this again, write it back and try again. Or of course, if you didn't like the video, write it back and try again anyway. Maybe perhaps comment your near life or death experiences down in the comments if you want to share that out there with the world, or just in general, laugh about it or whatever, get it off your chest a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and this was a bit more, it was dark but more lighthearted than last week. So yeah, until next time, guys, peace.